Well, good day and welcome back. So last time we were together, we were trying to find the entry into the Imperial testing station number 10. It turns out that we have not been able to find this for some reason. I don't know why. I've looked around everywhere and I can't seem to find it. It might be underneath us. Oh, hang on. There it is there. Look at that. As we mentioned, this is not part of our mission currently right now. We're just kind of doing this because it's around the area. And we are carrying a lot of stuff right now that we don't want to lose. So that's why I need to have a discipline with making sure we put down a respawn beacon, because I've got a lot of blueprints I do not want to lose. As you'll see in the top left hand corner, we do need to make sure that we eventually get this trial done as well, because we really should be concentrating on getting just normal missions done as well as all of these side missions. Son of a gun. I revived myself. Oh, what the heck. Respawn beacon, thanks. But the enemies in here are a little bit more difficult than we found in the previous sections, so we need to kind of take that into consideration as well. Oh, my gun is starting to be a little bit dead as well. It needs a repair massively. Maybe we'll... What the heck? Is my... Oh no. And the leap suspensor belt that we picked up is clapped out as well, so... Actually, yeah, I don't think we'll go and do this. I think we'll come back to this. We'll just pick up our tombstone and then we'll come back and do this later on. We may even just, I didn't realise we were going to be this far gone with what we need to fix. But we're really needing to fix a lot of stuff right now. Thought we'd be okay, but I don't think we're going to be. So we may have to just... Oh God, it's going to be so annoying. We may have to... We're really going to need to go back. Alright, I don't like it, but... God, it's such a long way to go home too. Alright, so we're back at home now, and what we've done is we've tried to repair as much as we could, but we are really struggling at the moment because we don't have any spice infused copper dust, which is a bit of a bugger. So I think we're going to be a bit limited by that at present, and we need that to actually repair this gun that we have as well, the Aaron's Vengeance. So we might have to use it until it's buggered. And the other thing, I've gone through while we're here as well and had a look, and I think what we're going to actually change tack a little bit and craft our buggy. So I'm going to need 4 of them. But the problem with that is going to be that we're going to run out of cobalt paste. So, however, so yeah, there's a bit of a twofold approach I want to kind of take here. So in order to get cobalt paste, we're going to need flour sand. So what we've done is we've put on us in our inventory our static compactor again. And what we've also done is we've put our servo probe launcher on us as well, because later on what I'd like to do is head down, and the first thing I'd like to do is go, and I've been looking at these missions as well, and I really want to do the faction missions first. So what I've done is gone to this one here for Find a Fremen, and there is a clue there. And when I've looked at it, it looks like it's down here, which is not far from us. So I think we might actually do that, because what those things have actually done is enabled us to unlock a whole lot more stuff. And so that's part one of the mission, is to get that done. And while we're down there as well, we will actually go down just to here where we were before and mine some soil, mine some what do you call that stuff? Can't remember. You know, the stuff. The flower stuff. We'll mine some of that. And I can't even craft myself the Wings Mark 1 either. And I've also got the blueprint for Wings Mark 2, which we found a little while ago. And I can't craft that either because we don't have the equipment for it. We are going in completely the wrong direction. A hard left and back. So yeah, we're desperately in need of just a certain few things, but I'm just going to have to try and wing it for the moment, just to sort of try and get through. Okay, should be here somewhere. What's this thing right here? What's this up here? No, that's a base. I believe the Lost Pilgrim is behind me somewhere. Maybe it's down the bottom. It's down the very bottom. Behind me. Yeah, I've only got the very low grade kind of suspenders belt on, and it's not a very good one. I really need that wings thing that we had previously, because that thing was great. Maybe this is all the way down here. Hang on, what's this? Oh, this looks like something. Get out of the sun. Here we go, Lost Cave of the Pilgrim. Right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Where did that guy go? Crap, too far. All right, so let's make some heal kits. Water still got anything in it? Yes, it does. Fantastic. EMFs come in handy as always. Oh, booby trap there. Okay, I saw that. That would have creamed me. Alright, looks like the most of the drama is over and our little table is down here, where we snort some spice. Oh, there is a recording here though.
Altar destroyed by the Emperor's zealous dogs. So much wasted in the pursuit of this pogrom. So much lost. This altar seemed to depict Fremen being separated from their families. Enslaved.
Complete.
I could only decipher a few words. Slave cribs, Hajj, and oddly enough, the name of a planet. Bela Tegise.
Okay, the fourth trial. Okay, the fourth trial is Pilgrimage Site, Eastern Vermilius Gap. Alright, so Eastern Vermilius is over where we were before, and we can actually fly over there in the ornithopter. And we do have to go back there anyway to finish all those contracts. But I don't want to go back over there unless I've got all my weapons redone. So I think what we're going to do now is just head on back over here. And then I think we'll do a bit of exploring up here, because I really want to get some more of that. Because we did find when we cleaned up a couple of these camps here, we found a few of those crystals. And there has to be crystals in that zone. And we're going to need more of them for our buggy, so we can complete our buggy. So we'll leg it for back up there, and we've got our what's its name on us, the compactor thing, so we can mine some dust. There is some dust over there actually. I think that's what I was trying to find previously. I think I must have just gone to the wrong spot. As we said earlier on in this, I'm just ultra paranoid now after the death of that bike that we lost a little while ago. I'm just ultra paranoid about losing my bike now, and losing all of my, especially because I'm operating with blueprint weapons rather than sort of normal ones. So that meant that we had to go all the way back to the first zone again and retake all of the other zones. Mind you, we are sort of a little bit more well prepared now, and we've got some weapons stored up, and we've also got, you know, enough parts stored up for a bike. But, you know, as I said, I'm just paranoid about losing it. Here we go. All right. Oh, starting to get a bit sunburned. There we go. So we did have a lot of silicon crafted, but I ended up using it all. I think it's one of those things that you end up using quite a bit of. So I probably really should have this thing on me all the time, and anytime I go past anywhere there's any flower sand, I should just mine the hell out of it. Oh. The ground is shaking. I'm feeling there's a worm close by. Right, backpack is now full. Fantastic. That's all we needed. So now we'll nip back home, drop all this flower sand off, craft some more of the good stuff, and then head on up north. The jankiness of the jank. Alright. So now, silicon blocks. Let's do a few of them up. Low grade lubricant, we'll do one of them up as well. And Erythrite crystal is next. So we should have nothing on us that is really taking up too much space or weight. Really. A couple of stone here and there, and a little bit of scrap. A few parts. Let's get rid of that, that. Those, and the one power cell that I have. And I also crafted myself an extra set of gloves, which you'll see on me as well, which was just in case I have a look at the state of this. Fuel 52%. Probably needs a little bit of fuel as well. From memory, it's around about here and straight over. Oh, of course, I'm getting jank and jumping everywhere, which is just fantastic. Wants to kill me. Wants me to die to sandworm. Now, where we were last time, we kind of went along here. We don't need to worry about that carbon as yet, because we can do it just before we go home. Just in case we run into any other loot that in the far reaches here that we'd like to kind of keep a hold of. Like if we run into any of those crystals. Now where we were last time was just kind of up in all these camps up here. Ideally I'd like to kind of skirt here and sort of head up to this little gap here if I can and see what's in there. Just to scope it out, because maybe that's where the crystals live. The crystals would kind of live in a cave, you'd imagine. So we'll see how we go. Just got to kind of try and avoid the jank killing me in this red zone here. Alright, so it looks like we're okay there. So we probably want to skirt across there and then go. Looks like there's kind of a gap in the walls there. You can see the drum sand now. Oh wow, cool place for a base in there. Actually, the other thing, we might even have a look, because we only have one base right now, so we could, if we wanted to, craft a second base, or just do the beginnings of one, depending on what we find up here. And if we find anything really cool, what have we got? Right, gap looks like it's kind of here somewhere. Being that we've got no fall damage in the bike, drive off it and see how we go. There may be only one problem with what we're doing, is we could be going into a zone where it's impossible for us to actually get out alive, or the thing that we're trying to mine we may not actually be able to mine with our level 2 cutter ray. We'll have to see. Looks like I can just kind of plain old drive out of here. I don't foresee that there's any radiation or anything. These plants anything at all? No, not by the look of them. So far this looks just kind of dead. There's nothing here. God, camp. I bet these enemies are going to be absolutely hardcore. Let's go along here. Barracks 47. Oh, Jesus. Shooting at me, I'm gonna die. My vehicle's being janky as hell. Because my ping is 600, which is just horrible. Alright, I'm not seeing any... Oh, hang on, what's that? There's something kind of glowing over on the wall over there. What's that? That looks like something that we should be kind of crystal-y. How the hell do we get over? Oh, there we go. Looks like we can make our way over there. The only thing is, how many people are going to be guarding it? How many baddies are there down here? They're going to be trying to kill us. Probably loads. None I can see so far. So far, so good. Show mineral extraction facility. That looks good. Oh, the jank. Good lord. Just jump, for goodness sake. I can see I'm going to get in a combat situation down here and the jankiness is going to kill me. Oh, there it is. Crystals. Yes. Oh god, there's baddies there. Alright. If I can avoid those guys as much as possible, that would be great. Probably should have done some water farming down there as well. Really need a better power supply than this one. It's garbage. Alright, well, that's been a success even just by itself. Because we've at least got 54 Erythrite crystals and we only got about 10 before. Just by... and we had to fight through an entire base to do it, so... if we can kind of run around here and just kind of skirt around the outside of bases, that would be great. God, I wish I didn't have to push the spawn vehicle button 150 times before it actually spawns it. Just one time I wish that would be the case. Do not jank me over the edge. Don't do it. Don't do it. Go away. I can tell even just by those couple of dudes that shot at me that the enemies here are just so much more hardcore than what they have been. Because they were doing a lot of damage and they were only just skirting me with like one dart. Right, if we can just stay away from these guys, we won't trigger them. Excellent. Alright, so far so good. Where are we actually on the map? Goodness, we're miles in. Okay. Let's go back. I want to kind of skirt up here and see if we can get a beacon up. So now, because I think we're sort of really heading in towards the next zone really that we're not ready for at the moment, to be honest. Especially with a gun that's only got about 10 kills left on it before it completely dies. No, that's not what I selected at all. I selected my vehicle. If you don't mind. Thank you. Alright, so if we can head back in this general direction without too much jankiness. And if we stop at the next flower field on the way out, that's not a lot of crystal. I imagine that once we get our buggy, we'll be able to come down here a lot easier, and it'll be, you know, so much more easy to kind of mine in here. But I'm just kind of trying to get the bare minimum at the moment without kind of being in too much trouble. Ah! Shit. Knew that was going to happen at some stage. Jankiness threw me over the edge. Okay, well, it's relatively okay time to get due. Just doesn't seem to be any here. It's weird. Never mind. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, the jank. Beautiful. Right, so we just keep heading up here and then kind of merge around the end of this sort of cavern. We should be able to get up somehow, up high. Because I think we need to be up there. That's where we're ultimately aiming for, isn't it? Yeah. So hang a little bit of a left and then another left. Okay, it looks like through this little gap here. The other thing that this will actually enable us to do as well is kind of clear the fog of war, because if we get up nice and high up here, which it looks like we're going to be able to do, we can put up a beacon and then we know what's around here. Ooh, what's that? That looks like a new resource. It's aluminium. Not effective for mining. Damn it. Okay, so yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion that was going to happen. We wouldn't be able to mine certain things, but we can at least pick up the pieces that are on the ground, if there are any, when they're around. And that'll at least give us... Oh, what's that? That looks like another resource, and there's pieces on the ground as well. Basalt stone. Cool. think I'd like a base around here somewhere, to be honest. Let's just go up higher. Somebody's put a gigantic annoying base right in the middle of the freaking gateway. Thanks for that, fella. It's really, really helpful. Whoa, how rich are these people? Good lord. They've got so much stuff. I bet you it's a big conglomerate of people. Alright. Do we venture off a little bit further to the left and try and go up there somewhere? Looks like it's kind of going to go a bit higher up there. What I'll do also is while we're here, I'll equip my launcher. Then we'll see how much more elevation we need. 220. Good lord, that's miles. More little bits of aluminium in pieces. And basalt. Yay. Oops, sunburn. Alright, what's the time? Level is 3. Damn. Very hot up here. Ooh. Sounds like some enemies there. Let's not run, let's ride. Hopefully I don't get janked to death. Oh God, of course I say that, and of course that happens. Alright, this looks like it goes up high. Any resources there? Pieces? No. Oh, this is looking good up here. Where are we on the map? Could be nice and away from everybody. We can find lots of resources here. I might set up a... Oh, actually, I don't even know if I bought a bloody building tool with me. I don't think I did. Didn't even think of that. Get off. No, I did not build a building tool. Bring a building tool with me. Construction tool, what do I need? More salvaged metal. That's fine. I haven't really been picking it up and it's been everywhere. What is that? A battery? Whenever you're ready, it's fine. fuel cells. This looks great up here. Anywhere between here and the wall. Looks like an awesome place. Oh, look at that. And there's nobody in it. It's got its own natural shade. I'll take it. This is where I'm going to set up my second base. Oh, there's metal there too. Nice. And there's a nice little flower bed there, and there's a nice little battery bed outside as well. Excellent. Welcome to your new base. One construction tool, please. I love it. This is cool. Because, yeah, you do get like 3 bases you can set up, so why the hell would you not set up 3, you know? Or at least set up a couple. Yeah, I'm pressing and holding X, please. Just build. Build. Whenever you're ready. Well, I'm trying to place the sub-thief console and it's not building, mate. Oh, we're having this problem again, are we? Where it just doesn't want to build. Great. That's awesome. Well, that's a good start. Well, if I like this zone now, especially if I can't build in there where I wanted to build. Come on, just build. Well, how many times do you want me to do it? For God's sake. So annoying. Just never wants to do the right thing. Alright, we have a sub-thief console. Right, I think that'll set us up enough for up here for the interim. So we've at least got a base of operations now. So I think we'll just make our way back down now. I was going to try and go up high. $169 meters. What would be that high around here? That mountain over there. Or we could go down here, which is where we intended to go. I think we might do that. That was our initial intent, was to do that. Alright, so there's a couple of arches. Just got to remember these arches to get here. And that little hill. Oh, the jankiness. So, and we do have a couple of little enemy camps here on the way as well, so that could be actually quite handy for the future, because there is something called a death still, which I'd like to get in the future, which I saw in the menu. And you kind of put dead people in there and you get loads and loads of water out of them, which is a lot easier than kind of mining with your knife or doing the blood sucking thing out of them. So kind of trying to future proof ourselves for this base location here. Alright, I think up there might be tall enough. Kind of looks like where we had it kind of aimed for, didn't it? Even drive up there a little bit. Only a little bit. Oh, the jankiness of it all. Good lord. Come on. Just climb, you stupid thing. So buggy. Ping is just horrendous. What's killing me is the ping. Alright, how much higher do we need to be? 118 meters. What the... Of course. Of course I fell off the cliff. And I'm about to fall off the cliff again. Oh, if I can make it to here, we'll be okay. Oh, hooray! The buttons actually work the way they're supposed to for once. Wonders will never cease. Now, we should be kind of making our way up the mountain. 61 meters to go. Oh no! No! Why? 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 Why does it do that? My god. It's so annoying. Oh, looks like there's actually something up here. Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there's some sort of base. "28 meters. Alright, not much further. Probably just up before this. Or near this base. Oh, is that an enemy? Crap. Just pretend you didn't see me, buddy. I'm not here. Pretend you didn't see me. I'm not here. I just want to survey the area. Pretend I'm not here. Uh-oh, I seem to have set off some sort of alarm. What? 30 meters to go. Come on. Alright, where are we on the map? Alright, this is the right direction because we need to get back down there eventually. If we can get up that little, some of that mountain there. Maybe even just this little spine that's just here. We should be able to do that. $10. Jesus. Alright. Please tell me there's a little ledge here. There is. Thank God. Alright. Probe is up. Fantastic. Survey complete soon. Alright. So we can get heavy caliber compressors and light caliber compressors from that base that we just passed, which is down the hill from where our new home base is going to be. Alright. We've unlocked a completely new zone, and pretty much straight ahead from where we are is where we want to go down. Won't get anything out of that, will I? No. Right, so pretty much you're in the right direction. So there's an eastern shield wall, hey? Looks like some sort of base there. Baddies. We're gonna have to go around them to get down the bottom. I actually haven't, to be honest, seen what we need this basalt stuff for. The only thing I've sort of noticed immediately was aluminium, because it was for the Jeep thing, for the four-wheel drive thing. What's going on here? You guys okay? So if we can jag a little bit more of this aluminium in little bits and pieces while we're here, that would be spectacular. Before we jump off the edge and go back down to our normal zone. Alright, there's our zone down there. That island is the one that we were mining. So we'll dump off some of the copper that we've picked up, and also the other stuff that we don't really want, like the metal and stuff like that. And take some carbon ore home with us in its place while we're over here, because we can then craft some more steel. Alright, well that's been extremely lucrative and extremely successful, and we found a brilliant new place for our base eventually. So that is killer. Provided we don't get eaten by a sandworm right now, I think this will be the best loot raid that we've had. Jankiness was trying to kill me, but it did not succeed. Bad luck, Jankiness. You lose. Alright. Killer. Alright, well, that's going to be it for us for this one. We're going to process everything now, and next time we get together, I'll have all of our vehicle worked out in the fabricator for the buggy, and we'll have our buggy crafted as well. We'll see you then.